Well, are you ready?
Sure, whenever you are.
Are you in podcast mindset?
What kind of mindset is that?
Are you about to have a metaphorical mimosa? I just say metaphorically because I'm not really giving a mimosa.
Yes, I'm ready for a metaphorical mimosa.
All right, well then let's get this bad boy started. Hello, everybody, and welcome to the first episode of Mimosas with Michael. And as you guys know, at this great podcast with my friends Richard and Trey, when Straight Meets Gay, and I decided to do like what Harry Styles did and break off on my own. And I'm launching this new podcast called Mimosas with Michael. And I would love to introduce you to the first person that I'm having mimosas with, Kevin Phipps.
Nom nom nom.
Nom nom nom. So I appreciate you being on the very first ever Mimosas with Michael.
I'm honored. Thank you.
Yeah, I appreciate you taking this chance on me. And
you're pretty easy going.
I mean, I've been told that before. Thanks, Mom. I love you too. So I wanted to have mimosas with you because we are launching this episode October 1st. So let's pretend it's October 1st.
Exciting.
And you have a screening of a documentary you did on Friday the 13th Part 3, which is a kick-ass trailer I saw. It looked great.
Oh, good. Thank you.
So while we're drinking mimosas, tell me about your film.
Well, Friday the 13th, the Part 3 In Memoriam Documentary it's like a boutique little documentary that is mostly towards Richard Brooker and the cabin, because recently it was burnt down not too long ago.
Oh.
And so we're celebrating Richard because he passed away as well not too long ago. And so it's a little bit of some of the history of Friday the 13th, some of the there's a couple of little delightful tidbits of things that people might not know.
I love delightful tidbits.
Yeah. And then a couple things, obviously, for Richard Brooker, who played Jason, and also Cabin. So, yeah.
Aww.
Yeah.
And who all did you interview?
Oh, man, we interviewed a lot of people. Let's see. Paul Kraka, who was also our host. So he did the beginning and the end and talked throughout the film.
Okay.
Tracy Savage, of course.
Of course.
Who, absolutely phenomenal. Larry Zerner.
Of course. Love him.
Really, really wonderful person. Caroline Williams from Texas Chainsaw, actually.
Yes.
2.
She's great.
Yeah. Let's see. Wow. She's Eileen Dietz.
Eileen. Yeah, Eileen's a good friend of mine. Love her.
Yeah. And David Kadams, who is a hilarious guy.
Oh, nice. And you have a screening coming up because I get to come and actually meet you.
I know. I'm excited about that. You ready for this? Are we going to have mimosas in real life, too?
Pretty much, yeah. We're going to have mimosas in real life. Real mimosas with Michael. That'll be the follow-up show.
There you go.
No, but I saw the trailer, man. I'm really, really excited about this movie. It looks like a lot of fun.
I think it is. Definitely.
So how'd you get the idea? Let's talk about that. I want to hear a little bit about that.
Well, the original idea came from Sean Richards, who's the executive producer and the writer on it. And I had met him actually at a party.
Okay.
Through my beautiful, amazing girlfriend. And he was talking about doing this film, and he has some of the last surviving footage of the cabin before it was burnt down.
Oh, wow.
And yeah, and it's in the documentary, which is wonderful. And he approached me and said, I'm looking for a filmmaker that can help me bring this to life. And I said, well, I obviously my 3 favorite horror icons, actually 4 icons, are Jason, Freddy, Pinhead, and Michael Myers. So, classic 70s, 80s horror icons.
Oh, yeah, without a doubt, yeah.
Yeah, so that's what got me excited. I was like, you know what? This sounds good. This sounds exciting. I've never really delved into the life of the guy who played Jason with the mask for the very first time. So,
yeah, which is so iconic in the whole, because, most people don't realize, I mean, I guess unless you're a huge fan, most people don't realize that Jason didn't even get the mask till like halfway through the 3rd movie.
Right.
But it's what he's like iconically known for.
Exactly. I mean, you see the mask. You can't even look at normal hockey mask anymore without thinking Jason. So.
No, pretty much.
And it's an interesting story, how he was able to, how they ended up giving him the mask in the first place. So it was kind of a luck circumstance, and it just turned out to be a huge iconic moment. So,
Do I get to hear the story, or do I have to wait for the documentary?
I'm trying to debate if I'm allowed to tell the story.
Oh, this is good. Well, I don't mind seeing the documentary. We definitely want people to see it. But
Absolutely.
that sounds like a fun story.
Oh, it is a great story because it was definitely by accidental circumstance, which is great.
Damn it! Why do we call the podcast "Accidental Circumstance"? I'm looking at my sound designer right now. He's in a lot of trouble. I'm just kidding. My sound designer is Richard, who I do my other podcast with. He's amazing, and he loves horror movies too. So he gets excited when I have my horror guests because he gets all like a horror Woody.
Oh, good. I like Woodies.
Oh, look at that! You got a fan. Woo! One for you, buddy.
I gotta start the Twitter now.
Yeah, you gotta start the Twitter. Horror Woody at Horror Woody.
At Horror Woody, hit me up.
Hit me up. Send them pics.
It was an accidental circumstance.
Yep. So you have a love of horror, we can say, right?
Oh, absolutely. You know, I wouldn't say that it's as amazing as some of the fans, let me tell you, but I would say it's always had a huge place on my heart. And whenever I write and direct, especially like the new movie that I'm coming out soon, Grief, there's a lot of horror elements in there. So it's all pulled up. So yeah. Definitely.
How exciting. And you live in Phoenix? Or you live in Arizona? Okay.
Yeah. I live in Tempe, Arizona, which is technically the Phoenix metropolitan area. And I also have a little place in LA and stuff that I go to whenever I do shows over there and stuff. So.
Oh, nice. Okay. Which is where you'll be at soon.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Beverly Hills.
Oh, fancy. Ooh.
We fancy now.
I guess the documentary is doing well. So it's not available yet, correct?
Correct. It's coincidentally now playing, the Beverly Hills on the 13th, Friday the 13th.
I will be there.
And then perfect, I can't wait to meet you. And then also,
I can't wait to meet me either. I'm very elusive.
It'll be in New York, coincidentally, premiering on the same day at the Upstate New York Horror Festival. So it just got in there.
Oh, yay! That's awesome.
Yeah, so we're already getting places.
God, you're like bi-coastal. That's amazing.
Yeah, we're totally bi-coastal. Hey.
Oh, bi's so in right now. It's So, and then where's it going to be available online, or where can our fun folks watch this thing? Because I have so many horror fans that follow the show. Hint, hint. Please let followers follow the show. But where can they find it?
Well, there's going to be a big announcement on the 13th. So.
Okay, Michael, calm down. Wait, Michael.
Yeah. So I was going to spill the beans, but then my producers were like, no, not yet, Kevin. You can't get all excited and blow your load too fast. So.
Okay, well, let me know, because on the 13th, I'll post it on the website.
Yeah, absolutely.
So our 4 followers, you'll get 4 more fans.
Yes.
Yes. Hey, 4 is a big number.
4 is very in right now.
4 is so in.
By 4.
Oh, I was going to say that. He beat me to it. So, and then what's on the horizon next for Kevin Phipps and Friday the 13th stuff, and just in general?
Well, we're hoping to get the Friday the 13th into more festivals, which we're excited about, of course.
Of course, yeah, of course.
And then I have the feature film Grief coming out, and then I am working on my very first war film, so it should be interesting.
Is it called Trump? Is it called Trump? It should be called Trump.
It's called War On.
War On by 4. Oh shit. That sounds cool. So it's your first war film.
Yeah.
Wait, which war? We've had so many.
Believe it or not, it's the Kosovo War.
That was my favorite war. I actually know nothing about it. I probably shouldn't have said that. It was terrible.
Yeah. No, it's about this young lady who, when she was 7 years old, it's based on some true stories.
Oh, okay, that's good.
Where she was 7 years old, and she ended up getting in a position with these 2 soldiers, and she ended up giving away a secret that changed a little bit of the war. And
so I never tell a 7-year-old a secret.
Yeah, right. And she ends up going to America. She was one of the refugees that came over to America, and she ends up meeting face to face the people that she affected when she was 7 years old. So, yeah.
Sounds dramatic.
Yeah, in a way, it's romantically tragic, I guess you could say.
Sounds like my dating life.
Romantically tragic?
Yeah. Romantically tragic with Michael.
Or is it?
Yeah.
Or is it by 4?
Yeah, it's only above. So you have a good energy. I like this. You're fun. We should have mimosas more often.
I would love it.
I could have mimosas every day, by the way.
Oh yeah, I know. Tell me about it.
No, I really was telling you about it. I could have mimosas every day. No. What is it? My favorite champagne is Dom Perignon. I want to say it every episode, so Dom Perignon will help me with my show. I can't even think of what I want. Dear Dom Perignon. What is it?
Are you hoping people will buy it to you and send it to you as well?
I mean, is that too much to ask? Really? Dom Perignon to send some my way so I can promote it on my show? Of course, this is the first one. I have to build. But you know what they say? If you build it, they will come.
I think so, yeah.
So,
what about Champagne Armand? Have you ever had that?
Let's just throw this out there. I'm not mad at any free champagne. And neither is my.
So everybody sends.
Just throw out every name.
Yeah. If it's champagne, if it has the word champagne, I like it.
It's a gold bottle. It's crazy.
Wow.
Send it to Michael. It's from Champagne Armand de la Brignac Brut or something like that. It's pretty insane. I probably butchered the name. So yeah.
I mean, that sounds great to me. Yeah. Anything with French sounds fancy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's only $300 a bottle. Go for it, people.
Oh, you guys, come on! I'm worth that. God damn it!
Probably translates to like piss of the sea.
Piss of the sea. I don't know if you can hear. I don't know if Can you hear Richard when he talks?
Yes, I can. Yeah.
He's my little sound engineer, but he sits next to me and gives me like. Sometimes I get distracted because he gives me funny faces and he's like, "Oh, you should talk about this," and I'm like, "Richard, shh, I'm serving mimosas. You're uninvited." He gets mad because he doesn't get mimosas. He's not invited.
I don't get any fucking mimosas.
What the hell? Why not?
Because he has to work.
Because Michael's on a tight budget.
Work. Yeah, but because no one sent me a free bottle yet. That's why. When I get my first free bottle, you're invited.
Oh,
and Kevin, you could come back and do a follow up, and you're invited too.
Oh, please, yes, I would definitely do that.
Oh my god, totally. So outside. So what's your favorite horror movie?
Hellraiser 1 and 2. So 1, yeah.
Yeah, those are. You can talk in the microphone, Richard.
All right, I'm coming up. I'm sorry, dude, but yeah, those are two very solid flicks.
Of course, I don't know if it's considered horror, more of a horror thriller / drama. The movie that changed my life was Silence of the Lambs.
Oh, of course, without a doubt.
Yeah, it just
wrecked
my.
The Wizard of Oz changed my life.
Oh, that was a really great horror film.
Yeah.
That movie's horrific.
It has witches and stuff.
Yeah, the first thing you do is land a house on a witch and kill it.
Yeah.
Your feet roll up, dude.
Yeah. All these little people singing and it's so much going on.
Spooky, and the trees are throwing apples at you.
I can't deal with it.
Oh, that's fucking terrifying.
And did you guys see that frame? I guess supposedly in the movie where there's one of the smaller people had hung themselves and it got caught on frame while they were filming.
I heard about that. Is that I think it's a superstition.
Yeah, I don't know. It probably is. But
I mean, it's probably not though. Let's be honest.
I mean,
It makes it for a better story if it's not.
It's Halloween time. It's spooky.
Yeah, it's Halloween time, so it's more spooky.
Have you guys seen the photo?
No, I have not seen the photo. Have I seen the photo? Okay, Richard's looking it up right now. We're gonna see if we've seen this photo. No, but it's almost I kind of equate that to the ghost that was in 3 Men and a Baby.
Yes, yeah, definitely.
Hollywood, what's going on out there?
Great story, right?
Yeah, of course. So is Friday the 13th Part 3 your favorite Friday the 13th?
You know, I like it a lot, but actually number 7 and number 4 is. Number 7 has a whole special place in my heart because, believe it or not, I didn't start with Jason until later. And I remember going to the theater by myself to see this movie, and everybody was like, "You got to see Jason." And I was like, "Okay." So I went and saw this movie, and when he picks that woman up into the sleeping bag and starts slamming her against the tree, my whole brain was like, "What?"
Yeah. Great scene ever.
Yeah. And that's when I was like, okay, I like this. And also I think that's where I go into puberty as well, right? Lots of sex, violence, and all that.
Yeah, I don't think people realize that like a lot of horror films get us through puberty.
I think so. I think
that's a whole episode right there we should do. Just about because we're at that time where our balls are dropping. And like so we're trying to be men and not get scared, but at the same time there's all these beautiful women.
Wait, your balls are supposed to drop?
They're supposed to.
Richard. Did your balls not drop yet?
Shit.
Why are they in my stomach still?
I was going to ask why you didn't have any kids. Now I know.
I am a kid.
That's true, yeah.
They're just there in my body.
They're just swimming. They're just swimming around inside, huh? Yeah.
Yeah, but I find that interesting though, the whole idea that how sex and violence goes together. And I remember in the 90s when they started doing a lot of PG-13 horror films, and in some ways, I don't know if it was just my nostalgia side, but I was like, this isn't the same. You know, it's not quite the same.
Yeah, I can see that. I can see that.
Yeah, but you know, c'est la vie. It is what it is.
Yeah, and Richard found that picture. It's really creepy.
Yeah, it's weird, right? It's like a little silhouette of a person hanging in the background, I believe, right?
A little person hanging, yeah.
It's so sad.
Yeah.
It's
So
all
if
your
that's
fault.
real,
What'd you say?
I said if it's real, that's really.
I know it's crazy. Well, that was like in what, the 30s. There was a lot, they were different kind of maybe one of the kids was acting up. Have you ever worked with children actors? Sometimes you want to hang them. So
They wanted more pay in the union scale.
Yeah, right. They're like, no, you get fries and craft services. Eat your fries. So what's next on the horizon? So you have this war movie coming out.
Yes, and then I've been offered 2 feature films, one in Pennsylvania and one in San Diego. So.
So where do you go, right?
Yeah, I'm trying to debate on which way to go first, and if and one of them was so kind to give me the right to change anything I wanted in the script, that's always nice for a director.
Yeah.
Things happen visually that that a writer may not see. So
yeah. Well, San Diego's nice. I mean, I like it down there, and I just shot down there not that long ago, and so there's some good people. So definitely, I don't know, Pennsylvania's nice.
Well, what were you shooting?
Well, because I'm also a script supervisor, so I was doing a commercial.
Oh, okay.
That's my day job.
So you're a hardcore detail person.
Yeah, kind of a big deal.
Kind of a big deal.
Yeah. Well, that's how I know. So the other guys I do my other podcast with, we all know each other from set. So yeah, I'm a script supervisor turning like writer and director.
Okay. Yeah. I drive
podcaster.
I drive scripties nuts as a director.
Do you?
Yeah, because I shoot with 2 cameras. I try to shoot with 2 cameras, and I tell the scriptie, don't worry about continuity. It'll happen. It'll happen the way it needs to.
I think we just lost signal. Richard, hello. Oh, I'm just kidding. No, just kidding. No,
Michael asked me to take over now.
it's now Mimosas with Richard. No, yeah, that's fine.
What I mean is, like, if we're worried about a left hand being where it needs to be, my thing is that, I promise you, because I'm shooting with 2 cameras, if I decide this take is really good, then no matter what, we're going to have the coverage, and it's not going to change that continuity, so to speak, if that makes sense.
No, I get you. I've done enough movies to understand. Yeah, I get that.
Yeah, and so it's absolutely no offense to the script supervisor. It's just I try to.
No offense taken.
Yeah, thank you. I try to work in a way that allows the actors to truly submerge themselves in every single moment, as much as I can. Sometimes I light area lighting so that I can move the camera 360 and things like that. So.
Oh, you just made Richard happy. he's just over here shaking his head. That's cool. That's so exciting. Well, I look forward to meeting you on Friday the 13th. It sounds so exciting.
Yeah, no, I'm very excited, and we should get you a pass to the private bar room that we're going to. Yeah.
Yes, please. Although I have a +1 coming with me, I might need another pass.
Oh, I don't know about that.
Fine. I'll just like shovel drinks out underneath the door. It's fine.
There you go.
No, just because I wanted to come, but I like having a guest because I don't know. I do everything by myself.
Oh no, I hear you. You're needy. I get it.
Yeah, I'm a scripty. I'm glad you noticed that about me. See, this is going really well. I like this. Richard, am I needy?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I guess I'm needy.
You need
wanted
Richard.
your own podcast. That's pretty needy.
You have your own podcast. Okay, shut up.
I share a podcast with 2 other people.
Well, some of us are Beyonce and some of us are Kelly Williams. Get over it.
Nope.
Oh shit.
I'm Beyonce, dude.
Okay, we're gonna have to go off the air so I can take care of some shit right now. No, you were fantastic.
You're Michelle Williams.
I'm Michelle. Wow.
I'm making you look good.
You're Kelly. Does that make you Kelly Rollins?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I guess so.
Kelly's really nice.
Oh, Kelly's really nice. See, you're the nice one.
She was in Freddy versus Jason.
Yeah, she was perfect. See.
Yeah. That was, I'm really impressed with what he did with that movie because I was really thinking, how the hell are you going to even the match so that I buy into the fact that these two, that you're not making one better than the other. It's very easy to do that. And I think they did a great job, even up to the very end where he's walking up out of the water and Freddy takes a nice little wink at us. So
yeah, I agree with that 100%. And I was at Halloween Horror Nights not that long ago, and everybody was like, it was all about, and they didn't have a thing there, but it was all about Freddy versus Jason. People were really talking about this year.
because I think it was like the best well done mashup that I've ever seen. I mean,
Yeah.
it's so, like I said, it's so tempting to go straight to the easy route. And I've seen it. I know recently they had another one where two icons matched up, and I can't remember what it was now.
Alien versus Predator.
It was just so unevenly matched.
Yeah.
I don't know. And I don't know. That's just my 2 cents. But,
I mean,
I heard,
great.
yeah, I mean, I heard it was still wonderful to watch, but I'd heard, and I'm not sure, I really don't know personally, but I'd seen the news articles that in Alien vs. Predator, what happened was the first battle was so awesome, but they got something happened and they ended up having to reshoot a week, and so they lost some of their budget, so they couldn't do another. They wanted to have a few battles like that, so you felt like it was even,
Yeah.
But they couldn't quite do that. So,
that sucks.
yeah.
Oh. Well, that's why nobody likes that movie. Are they supposed to redo that one?
I don't know. I hope so. I don't know. That'd be sweet. That's the thing too. Is like something like that for me. And I'm not trying to be all opinionated and shit, but I feel like because both those franchises are rated R originally.
Yeah.
So I always thought it was weird that the Aliens versus Predators suddenly went all PG-13.
Why do they do that? They're trying to get probably to a bigger audience, right?
Yeah, I mean, technically, it's
Gross.
bringing the big audiences, and I understand it. I get it. From a financial standpoint, you kind of have to do that. But
I don't know. We did a couple of horror films this year that did really well.
There's only really one good horror film.
Talk on the microphone, bro.
Okay,
There's really only one good horror film that I really like. I enjoyed that was PG-13 was The Last Exorcism.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, okay.
Daniel Stram, I believe, directed it. It was a badass film.
Oh, nice. I didn't see that one, so it was really good. You liked it, huh?
Yeah, it's definitely a good recommendation for the horror crowd out there. If you're looking for something that's PG-13 and still pretty frightening, that's a good one.
Yeah, I
Thanks,
think
Richard.
what is nice about the PG-13 thing now is that you as a director now have to figure out how can I make it scary without relying on things like blood and guts and things like that. And I find that interesting. Movies that really impressed me were like, The Conjuring and The Ring and things like that. They actually scared me, and I was like, wow, you did that without having to show me tons of stuff. So
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'm impressed with that. So.
That's great. I like it. So, well, this was a lot of fun. You're a great guy to talk. How many minutes do I have?
You're 22, baby.
Oh shit! Richard's also my timekeeper.
Oh, okay. How long do you usually do the podcast?
Well, it's gonna be 30 minutes.
Oh, okay, great.
Yeah. So just when we start getting boring, we're done, and it's great, and then people don't lose interest.
Right, exactly.
Yeah. So it's great. They're like, this is going on forever. Oh, it's done. Yes. I'm so glad I listened to this. That's how it's gonna be.
And what's great is I can do it naked, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah. You can drink mimosas however you want.
Michael's naked right now.
Yeah. I always naked when I podcast. It's the only way because I have to be free and vulnerable.
Naked podcast by Michael.
Yeah. See, he understands.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think the only real true way to drink a mimosa is naked.
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely. Because I mean, let's face it. You're hungover. You wake up in the morning. You're like, screw this. I'm not putting anything on.
No.
I just need some mimosas.
So can we call it naked mimosas with Michael?
Of course.
Yeah, I think that's better.
Sure, that'll make
'Cause
my
then
mom.
it's a double entendre, right?
Yeah.
Naked.
Totally. That'll make my mom happy. What's your son do? Oh, he has a podcast called Naked Mimosas with Michael. Sounds great. Good. She's so proud. My other podcast, When Straight Meets Gay, my mom can't win. My poor mom. No, she's happy.
But they're so supportive, right?
Of course, I have the best parents.
Yeah, my mom is killer supportive of me.
Oh, hi Kevin Phipps, mom. Mommy
Yeah.
Phipps.
Mommy Phipps, Edith Phipps.
Oh, what a great name, Edith Phipps.
Yeah.
Yeah, she sounds like a
really-
character in a horror movie. Edith Phipps.
Now you know Joe Quintanilla, right?
I know. Yeah, I do know him. I know. We've actually never met, even though he's in San
Oh.
Diego. Yeah, so I'll meet him. What?
What?
No, you guys live in San Diego?
What is it?
You live in San Diego and you haven't met yet, huh?
No, I live in Los Angeles, but when I was filming in San Diego, I didn't get a chance to see him.
Oh, okay, yeah.
But we have a lot of mutual friends, so I'm looking forward to meeting him on Friday the 13th. Dum dum dum. So- Do you
Cool,
know?
yeah. You'll meet Ruben Angelo, you'll meet Joe, and of course Sean, and then my beautiful young lady Shannon, who is the other co-producer
Oh, nice. Okay.
and
Yeah.
the photographer. So yeah, you'll meet. Some
Oh,
great
I know
people.
her. She's the one that set up the interview.
Yeah, yeah.
Hi, Shannon.
Hi. Oh, they just said hi to you. Hi.
There's like a disembodied voice in the background.
Yeah, she's playing Naked Mimosas too.
Oh, that's my favorite game. I always lose, but I keep playing anyways. So no, I look forward to meeting all you guys, and we're gonna have fun at the private bar. I need another ticket for it. Thank you. Hashtag thank you.
Absolutely. And I got these. You'll be the first to know. I got all these little Jason shot glasses that I'm gonna be giving away to random people.
Oh my god! Please let me be one of those random people. Randomly, I want to win one.
Yeah. No, I'm gonna pick random people and give them to them. We have about 25. So.
24 because I'm getting one.
Oh snap!
Oh snap! Well, because then I can drink my mimosa out of it. See what I just did there?
Yeah, the producers were like, "Wait a minute, Kevin, where's mine?" So technically, we're probably down to 20.
Okay, that's better. 20 glasses of Okay, are you? That sounds great. Well, that'd be good to friend Friday the 13th, doing something for Friday the 13th related, which is actually funny because my other podcast did, which I wish you could have been a part of, was a Friday the 13th reunion.
Yeah, it just the schedules didn't meet up. I was in Jerome at a festival. One of our films was in the film festival up there.
No, do it. You got to do what you got to do.
Yeah,
it was a lot of fun. What is it?
I was bummed though. I was seriously debating on walking around the city and just talking to you on the phone. So.
Well, as you see, it would have been a lot of fun. But the three that we had did so great. Why am I talking about my other podcast on my podcast?
Yeah, look at you.
I know. I'm such a cross promoter.
Cross promotion.
No, but it was a lot of fun. So it was a good. And then this one's a lot of fun. But I wanted you to have your own, so you could talk about your movie.
That's pretty much why I avoided it, because I just wanted to be about me. So it's just good.
Oh my god! Are you an actor? I'm just kidding. No, but you were great. I look forward to So tell me one more thing. It's what's it called? It's Friday the 13th, Part 3.
Yep. Part 3, the In Memoriam documentary to Richard Brooker and the cabin and stuff like that. So some of one of the biggest things that we had was, should we do more about the overall Friday the 13th, which we did touch upon quite a bit with Tracy Savage and them, but yeah, we didn't quite tackle that as much because I think Crystal Lake Memories did pretty good and all that stuff. Of course. It was more of just we're fans and I've never really done a documentary before, so it was an interesting process. But we're fans trying to make a little fan film.
I mean, it was the first one that came out in 3D too. That's kind of amazing.
Yeah, first one, and we talk about the camera. We have special photography and stuff that's in there that hasn't been seen ever.
Is the documentary in 3D?
Oh, I know. We were really debating on releasing it. I actually was really seriously debating on getting it processed to 3D. So.
Well, we can talk about that later.
Absolutely.
Let's have a duel. You were so much fun to have mimosas with. Thank you so much.
Thank you. I really appreciate that, and you too, Richard.
Oh, it was great having mimosas with you too, man. You're great, and I can't wait to check out your flick.
You said way too many words.
I'm sorry. Bye. I gotta go. Michael's.
He only gets. Yeah.
Oh shit! I'm talking too much.
Yeah. You get
your 50-word capacity is over.
God, that's why we have our own podcast, Richard. Jesus Christ. I'm sorry about that, Kevin. He's a mind of his own. Where's my whip?
A threesome's always good.
What'd you say?
I guess a threesome's good,
Oh yeah, without a doubt. I mean, that's what happens when you have a mimosa with Michael. It becomes a threesome. So, anyways, you were great. Thank you so much for being part of this premiere maiden voyage that we're taking.
Yeah, you guys are amazing. Thank you so much.
It's like you touched my soul right there. No, but anyways, so I look forward to seeing the documentary. You were great and fantastic. Stop touching my stuff, Richard. Richard's touching. What are you looking at? Oh.
Go drop your...
No, he's...
Go drop some balls, Richard.
Yeah! Oh, shit. All right, well, have a great day. Tell everybody I said hi, and I look forward to seeing you in a few weeks on the 13th.
You got it. Stay amazing, you guys. And congratulations on your first podcast.
Thank you, buddy. I appreciate it. And thank you so much to our audience. This is the first Mimosas with Michael. Go to mimosaswithmichael.com and find out more information about Kevin Phipps and his films. Thank you very much.